passionate. I work hard so when it pop, it ain't on accident. Yeah, I'm always on go, better watch your...
Hi loves, welcome back to the channel. So I decided to bring you a little bit of cleavage, but no, seriously. I wanted to bring you guys a sexy perfume video, and this video is sponsored by Scentbird. So excuse my voice because I am getting over a cold, but I had to come on here and film some content before I went on my little mini vacation. Okay, so we all know that perfume can be expensive. We know it can be hard to find a scent that you like. We all know the struggles of perfume, I guess you will say. However, I think Scentbird makes it pretty easy. They do offer like over 450 perfumes. I just happened to pull this color out, and I have this color already in one of my purses. But anywho, I will let you know what scents that I have. But before we get started, I wanted to go ahead and show you how to actually operate a Scentbird container. So it comes in a cute little black velvet bag, which is really chic, that you, well, sleek and chic, that you can put inside your purse and, you know, just pull it out and pull your perfume out. So also the actual container itself is really chic. So if you don't want to use the velvet or velour bag, then it's velvet. You can use just the container itself. It won't spill in your purse. And yeah, so the way you work it, as you can see, this is the front of the bottle. You just turn it clockwise, and well, let's go ahead and show you this. So this is how you would spray. So just like that. And like I said, I'm getting over the cold, so I can't really smell these, but I know what I picked up because I've used them in the past. So this one, in order to take it out, you would just pull it right out while it's already ejected. And this is actually Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. And yes, y'all, this is a sexy perfume to me. This is something that's not too overpowering, because I personally can't stand something that's too florally or has like a lavender scent or something. And I can't stand something that's so sweet, like a lot of Bath and Body Works tends to be sometimes. And I used to be that way, where I like the sweet peas and I liked everything fruity and really, you know, fragrant. But I've definitely toned it down to stuff that's more classy, more chill, you know, not overpowering, but people still know that you're there. So yeah, the way you will put it back in, if you were to get a refill, you would just stick it in. And I would prefer not putting the squeezer next to your face, like in front of you, but just push it back down, and then you would put it back in like that. So really simple to work. And this is Viva La Juicy. And just to let you know, I really do love this because I have the actual body. But this is not a body. I have the actual bottle. But this ran me maybe $30–40. I'm not really sure, probably up to $50. And that was in like a discount store, like a Marshall's or something. So I was like, but I really like this scent. So I was like, I gotta get it for on the go, because I can't put this huge bottle in my purse. It'll just weigh it down. It could break or whatever the case is. And I think this is more so like to have on your vanity for display. So it's great to have it in travel sizes. And it was something I wanted to mention. And I like that Scentbird, you know, allows you to kind of test something before you commit to it, like a big bottle like this. As you can see, I actually used this, I don't know how many times, but I just don't go for the same thing every single day. So it's nice to have little ones that you can kind of switch in and out, you know. So they do have brands like Prada and Gucci who are actually kind of canceled, even though I freaking love the Prada candy. Like, I just don't understand why companies are not considerate of their demographics. But then if you think about it, it's probably because they don't want you using their stuff. But that's a whole nother video, whole nother topic for a whole nother video, y'all. Okay, so they do have those Tom Fords and those, I guess you would say, high-end brands, but they also have like the underdogs coming to take over, like Nest and stuff like that. So they have, like I said, 450, like over 450 brands that they do offer on the site. So you will definitely have some, well, there's something for everyone. And they also have cologne. Not to mention, they have, I have lotion from Scentbird. I have candles. They're offering a range of things for your home and for yourself. So let me go ahead and mention that you can get your first month for $10 if you use my 30% discount code, and I'll leave that down below for you. Also, I will leave each perfume that I did try. So just another example of why I like smaller containers. I have this one by Moschino, or I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And I like this. I actually love this, but it's not something I would use every day. But I committed to such a huge bottle, and I do love the packaging of it. But like I said, it's just not, what would be the word? It's not convenient. It's just, you know, I wouldn't throw this big bottle in my purse. And, you know, actually Scentbird tends to be cheaper than going on, like, I looked on a certain website. I'm not going to call out our names, but I looked on a certain website the other day, and, like, what do you call it? Those tubes, like the tubes of perfumes, it's kind of like testers. They're actually more expensive than your monthly subscription to Scentbird. And with Scentbird, you get, like, I think 120 or 140 sprays. So, yeah. Those tubes don't tend to last as long as this vial would. Yes, you get 120 to 140 sprays, which I think is definitely worth your money, and it will definitely last you a full entire month. So I also got a cute little lavender one, and this one actually is, let's see what it is. I feel like it's, I knew it! Yo, I knew it. In my head, I just knew that this was Prada Candy. Don't ask me how I knew, but I just was like, they would put it in this color, I know. So yeah, that's this one. I'm not going to spray it because I could barely smell as it is, but this is one of my favorite perfumes, and actually I've committed to like 2 full bottles of it, and I just hate the whole sweater ordeal and the trinket for the purse ordeal that they had going on. So it's just like, why can't companies just be inclusive and not racist or suggestive of anything? Just have a clean brand that doesn't steal ideas and just all of this stuff. Anywho, again, one of my favorite perfumes, but I went through, like I said, 2 to 3 bottles of the full size, and it just sucks because I just don't want to give them my coins anymore. And I actually love this scent. It's really sweet. Well, it's sweet-ish, but still like toned down and classy. It just smells really good. Another favorite for me, and I don't think I mentioned the name of this one, but this is a Moschino Gold, and I don't think it has another name. But another one I like is this one, and this is the Versace, or you know, people pronounce things differently, but this is the Versace one, and I can't find the actual name of it, but I got this in the store as well, and it ran me about 40 bucks. And I love the packaging of it. But again, it's something that I've had for a very long time, and as you can see, I haven't really made a dent in it. But that's because I like to switch things up. Again, that's where the little useful containers come in, and this is a color I don't own. Yes, yes, yes. So let's see what scent this is. So this is Get a Room, Confessions of a Rebel. I really want to smell this, but I really can't smell. But this one is actually a new scent that I'm trying, and I will let you guys know if it was one of my sexy picks for, you know, perfumes. But all of the other ones I have used already so far. And, oh, wow, see how I just dropped my big bottle. So this one is the Tommy Girl, and it says cologne, but, okay. This is very light, but very, like, sexy to me. Like, this is something that I grab for every day. I ran through 2 of these bottles. I have one out here. I can take one with me, but again, this is a glass bottle, easily broken if I just throw it in my purse. So you have to be really careful with it. I have an empty one in my room. Again, I have one sitting over there, and I have this one which I keep in my jewelry cabinet. And I just love this, and this is something I will commit to over and over and over again. My favorite, okay? And this is really sexy to me. So the next one, or the last one that I have from Scentbird this month, came in a dark purple, like a plum one. And this is Bella by Vince Camuto. And I like Vince Camuto's shoes, and I love his fragrance as well. I hope Vince Camuto is a guy because I refer to him as a him. And yes, this is a really sexy scent to me, and I have used it like a tester from Sephora. But yes, this was the biggest commitment I was going to do. I wasn't going to commit to like a whole like bottle of it, but I committed to, you know, the 30-day supply from Scentbird. And lastly, I have some more Scentbirds that I want to show you. As you can see, I'm a lover of Scentbird. I have other ones, and I have some in my purses already. These are not the new ones. Wait. This one might be the new one. Oh, no, it wasn't. I just happen to have 2 purple bottles, so I think this is the old one. Alright, so I do love oils as well. Oils can be very, very sexy because you don't have to worry about, you know, you can just dab, 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 you know, do that, put it here, do that, you know, and just go on and just be subtle and sexy, you know. So I love oils, and this is actually just one that I get from my local beauty supply store, and it's called Michelle Obama. And yeah, this is how I imagine her smelling. Just very great, you know, just very sexy, very classy. So that's that. And then let's see what else I have that I love from Scentbird. So this is the Kate Spade in Full Bloom. This actually reminds me of a floral, so that's not my favorite. Right there. And then this one is Empty, and this is Penrose Wild Child, and I absolutely love this scent. And I got this last year, actually used it all. So then I love Red, and this one is Empty as well. Like, I really be using these, y'all. So this is Montal Intense Cafe. So that's that one. I'm gonna switch to this color container with my what do you call it? With my Juicy Couture. Oh my gosh, I can smell this one. This is I guess Mayday by Raymond Matz, and this one is really sexy. And again, it's Empty. I've used every single one of these, like, except for the Kate Spade one, but these other 3 are really, really sexy, y'all, and I definitely recommend these as well. So that was my sexiest perfumes haul. I do have other ones that I wear, but I don't think of them as sexy. I more so think of them as sweet, or like not spicy, but some things kind of have like that cinnamon or that warm, you know, type of feel to them. And the Moschino one is actually close to that, but I still think this one is pretty sexy. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. Again, this video is sponsored by Scentbird, and I will have the link for you down below for the ones that I tried this month, along with you can get 30% off using the code below, and only get your first month for $10, or I should say get your first month for only $10, which is a steal, honestly, for a month's supply of perfume. And if you like it, you can definitely try out all of the fragrances that I recommend it. If you wanted a top 3, I would definitely say the Juicy Couture, the Prada Candy, and the Tommy Girl are like my top 3 go-tos. And I'm just looking over here like, yeah, those would be that. And if I want to squeeze another one in, probably the Moschino or one of my empties from last year. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed this video.